Have you ever been stuck in a job that you feel that you could do better, but somehow you don't know why you can't move up, you can't do things to take action about that? Same thing with a relationship, something that you know you could do better, but yet you still don't take action. That's what I'm talking about today, and one of the most important soft skills you could develop, which is the ability to create change or adapt to it. That's what we're talking about in today's video. Hey, what's going on? Now you'll say, now, why do I need that? Why is that important? Believe it or not, I feel that that's one of the most important things that I should have learned when I was young. If you're in your early 20s, early 30s even, something that you must work on, which is a soft skill as opposed to a hard skill. A hard skill is something that you do for a trade, for work, a skill that will get you better in a certain position that you're doing. A soft skill is a skill that's beneficial for you in life, and that's what we're going to be talking about. Now, in this channel, we'll be talking about both soft skills and hard skills, but today we're talking about one of the most important soft skills. Now, why do I say this is one of the most important ones for me? Because it's kept me in bad relations that I shouldn't have been longer than I should have been, in a position that probably I should have been moving up faster than I decided to, in a job that I kind of knew that I should have been doing something better, but I wasn't taking action on that. In your case, what is it that you think that you should change, could change, and haven't done it? That is what I'm talking about today. So the first thing that we're going to talk about is, what are the three parts to change? The three parts to change are, first, voluntary, which is internal. You decide, you consciously decide that you need to do better. You want to do better. You're tired of staying where you are. You're tired of that relationship. You're tired of that job. You're tired of that position. You're tired of making that little money when you know you could be doing better. So the first thing is internal. You consciously decide that you want to change, you want to take action. The second one is external, and I call it reactive. Like something happens to you and then you have to change. So let's say you get fired. God forbid you get fired. Knock on wood, that doesn't happen to you, but God forbid you get fired. Well, let's say you get fired, then you have to take action to do something else, find another job. It gets you out there moving, so it gets you to take action. So that's the second part, external. And the third part of that is the ability to adapt and adjust. So you don't have to make major changes, but if you see some things that are going on, you see the writing on the wall, you can easily just start making minor changes that will make huge impacts in your life. So that's the third component, is make an adjustment. You know, see the writing on the wall, analyze the situation, decide to change something, and just adapt or adjust. And that's all you need to do, and you get ahead. So those are the three main things of change. Now let's go individually with the internal portion of it. The internal portion of it is the desire to win, the desire to get ahead, or the fear of failure, or the fear of pain. Those are the only two motivations, or the biggest motivations that I found out that get me to take action. So that's the first thing you want to decide. What motivates you? Is it the fear of failure, the fear of pain, or the desire to win? You know, kind of like the carrot and the stick, if you've heard that. But you got to make sure that you know yourself. You know what works for you. With me, on a personal level, I think it's the fear of failure, the pain avoidance. I don't like losing. I don't like failure. So therefore, I'm going to take action to win. When some people get motivated and go ahead on the desire to win, they want to compete, be number one. That's a different story. You got to look at what works for you. But that's the first thing. Now, reactive is the second part. Something happens to you. Like I said before, you get fired, you take action. Your boyfriend leaves you, your girlfriend leaves you, your partner leaves you. Now you have to take action and find somebody else, or go to the gym, start modifying yourself, do the things that you didn't do while you were in that relationship. And it just happens because somebody else made that decision. Now that leads to my next point, which is, why wait? And the biggest enemy for change, what do you think it is? What do you think is the single-handedly biggest detriment to change, or single-handedly the biggest enemy to change? Is unplanned comfort. Yeah, I call it unplanned comfort. When you just want to be in a comfortable state all the time, you don't want to take action to do things because that gets a little bit uncomfortable. But that comfort that is unplanned and you're just stuck with will keep you there and prevent you to move on. So the biggest thing to recognize is, if you're feeling comfortable in something that you know you could be doing better, it's time to take some action to actually get ahead Make some behavior changes to see if that helps you out. Plan some other things. Look up for new opportunities in a job, in a position in your same job. You want to move up to the next step. You want to make sure that you're doing those things. You learn the things, the basic things to move up to the next level. But you have to decide to take action. But before you can take action, you have to decide that you don't want to be in that unplanned comfort anymore. That single-handedly, trust me, in life will help you so much, because then that pushes along and creates drive. And drive is the booster to the next level. But to get out of the starting blocks, you need to embrace change and physically, mentally decide that you want to take action today and start doing the things to help yourself. So I do this for love. I do this because I want to see you succeed. That has been the main message today. Go for change. Just try something small, and it doesn't have to be huge. Just start something with something little. What do you commit to? I'm Dad2Excel. I want you to excel, and if you like this, go ahead, give it a like, subscribe, share it with other people that you want to succeed in life, because I'm here for you. Until the next video,